Hi guys. I put out a few videos in October or November, and I feel like I'm led to share some of the things that I'm learning through going through the wilderness, the Christian wilderness that we all go through at times in our lives. And I have learned a lot of things. And this right here is, I love these guys. They are hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. And these, I put them on my table because they are a constant reminder of how to get through the wilderness. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about hear no evil. We are responsible for what we hear. Okay, God, Satan comes here, he lies to us, deceives us, he tells us that we're nobody in God, so that we are downtrodden and oppressed, and we don't know really who we are in God, so it affects our faith. So hear no evil when it comes to that. In Acts 17:5 it says, "But the Jews were jealous, and taking some wicked men of the rabble, they formed a mob, set the city in an uproar, and attacked the house of Jason, seeking to bring them out of the crowd." Now, I learned something very interesting today. I'm reading this book all about the wilderness. And the rabble were people that came out with the Israelites when Moses was taking them out. When he freed them and he was taking them out, these people they called the rabble. There's many definitions for them, but they're basically lowlife, complainers, rioters. There's an actual definition which says that they, according to the Bible, they are people who entice you and get you to complain. And when the Jews were in the desert, that was what they did. Because if you complain when you're in the wilderness, God doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. So complaining is one way to really make your wilderness last a lot longer. God is trying to get us to a place through this wilderness where we can just trust him, not complain, live in joy regardless of our circumstances, and just stay in joy, stay in trust. At first, this is not easy. I'm getting to that point now where I am trusting, and I'm learning to keep my mouth shut and not complain, but I also have to be careful of what I hear, because there's another verse in 2 Timothy 4:3. It says, "For a time is coming when people will no longer listen to sound and wholesome teaching. They will follow their own desire and will look for teachers who will tell them whatever their itching ears want to hear." Now, what this means, I saw a whole study on this. What this means is people that pick and choose what they like in the Bible. Oh, they don't want to, they don't like this, they don't like that, but they choose what they want to hear. And we have to be doers of the word, the whole word, and not just hearers only. So we have to be careful of what we hear and what we listen to. So this is basically what the Bible is telling us. Not only watch our mouths, watch everything we say, walk by faith, not by sight, but as far as hearing, you have to be careful. Satan comes to lie, seek, kill, destroy, and he gives us these little things in our ears that tells us, "Oh, you're not worth it. You're this, you're that. Do you remember when you did this? Do you think God likes you? You know what I mean? Nobody likes you." Or, there's things that he does that he knows will affect us. So be very careful of what you listen to and what you hear when you're in the wilderness, especially. That goes for any time in life, but sometimes, you may even have family members or friends that just want to say, "Oh, don't listen, you deserve better," or, "Why would God be doing this to you?" You know what I mean? Or something like that, just to give you a doubt about God. Always trust God. Always, regardless, God cares about us. He loves us, and he wants to teach us things in life. I have learned so many things this past year and a half that it's unbelievable. And as hard as it was, and as the heartbreak that I went through, is still, I have learned so many things. So that's all I'm trying to say. I'm just trying to share my experiences, and I've been a Christian for 39 years, and this is the closest I've been to God, because I went through a very devastating time in the last couple of years, like a year and a half ago, and it has, I ran to God, like, help me, like we usually do, but it has taught me many, many things. So look at these guys, and first one I'm going to talk about is the hear no evil. I'm going to do a couple other ones. I'm going to do a little study on them first, to speak no evil and see no evil. But hear no evil, be careful. Satan is out to destroy you. He is out to lie to you and take you down. So be careful of everything you hear from people, from anybody. So that's all I wanted to say, and I just wanted to basically share. I feel like God is telling me this because it's always in my heart to do this. So whatever you take from it, I pray that God will show you to be careful of everything you hear. Okay, and that's all I wanted to say, and thank you, and God bless.